How's it going, everyone? Mark Chess here, and I am back for another performance review. This one is a one-of-a-kind performance review. As you've known, I've copped this Jordan 12 CNY colorway 2019 back when I was in Beijing during the New Year's, and the main reason why I copped this colorway is actually it's very dope. You can skin all the black upper here and make it into this Chinese pattern. I bought it for aesthetic reason. I wasn't planning on hooping with these, but a lot of you requested for me to do a performance review for this Jordan 12 CNY colorway, and I did. So does it still play? Is it still good on court? We'll know in a while. For all of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Just click the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell if you can too. It will go a long way, and share this video afterwards, and of course, like it too. So a lot of retro Jordans now are mainly used for lifestyle, although they can still be hooped in, but the tech is outdated, and I wish that Jordan improve and upgrade the tech that you can find in the retros, like changing the foam into a softer foam or a full length zoom if the retro doesn't have one, and changing the materials into more comfortable ones and breathable ones, but still very supportive. Now let's revert back to this Jordan 12s. This Jordan 12 still remains true to its form. Still a lot of real leather here on the white area in the lateral and middle part of the shoe, and above that is still some synthetic materials. And what's nice about this one, like I mentioned earlier, is you can skin them out and you can see the Baijiai pattern, which is a Chinese pattern. This was made for Chinese New Year 2019. And as for the bottom, there's herringbone here, and there's herringbone in the heel too. And as for the tech inside, there's a 4-foot zoom and a heel zoom all together. Now let's discuss what all of you have been asking me, if does this still perform. So for this Chinese New Year colorway, initially I was just rocking them off court in the malls and some parties. Even after that, I tried hooping in them, and it was like a brick. It was really hard. I can feel some pinching right here in the toe box area because how hard the foam and the outsole is, and you can't bend it that much, especially on the initial wear. But after several hours of playing with them, they slowly have broken in and become a lot softer, but you need an average of 10 hours to play with them to break them in, to make the upper a lot softer, especially this leather, and of course the foam and the outsole. So for the upper of the Jordan 12s, as you know, this is leather and a lot of synthetics. It's very supportive. You won't have any problem on that, but you need to break them in. Because I see a lot of hoopers that I play with, they rock the Jordan 12s and they really love it. It's one of their favorites. And I know one of my close friends, this is his favorite Jordan sneaker to play with all time. So the upper and the foam really needs break-in time. And as for the traction, the first time that I played with them, it was really dusty, and the traction was performing enough. I wasn't slipping, even though the floor was really dusty. I mean, it's really dusty. You can see the shoe prints formed by the dust all over the court. It wasn't squeaking, it wasn't gripping that hard, but I wasn't sliding. That's the most important thing. So after an hour, the caretaker went inside the court and cleaned the court out. And after cleaning them, it was really dust-free and the traction was amazing. I was gripping really hard, it's squeaking. It's really one of the nicest traction among the retros. So moving on to the cushion of the shoe. So like I've said in the beginning, there's a 4-foot zoom unit and there's a heel zoom unit too. And the Jordan 12 really plays close to the ground. Court feel is amazing. After breaking the shoe in, you can feel the bounce in the 4-foot and slightly on the heel. But another thing to take note is the impact protection is ample, it's not that great. But if you're a player who really likes court feel and impact protection is not your priority, you're good to go with the Jordan 12s. But if you're a player who really likes impact protection, especially in the heel, this shoe is not for you. Plays similar to the Kyrie 5s, where you feel really close to the ground and court feel is amazing, but impact protection is not there. So that's my verdict on the cushion. And as for sizing wise, go true to your size. But for wide footers, go half a size up because the Jordan 12s runs a bit narrow, especially on the upper. So if you're a wide footer, go half a size up. But for normal foot, go true to your size. So the Jordan 12s retails at $200. This one is more expensive. It's around $220 because it's a special limited colorway. There's a lot of Jordan 12s that are on sale now. Other colorways are on sale now. And if you're a retro kind of guy, you like the 90s, if you're a fan of MJ, and if you want to hoop in one of his retros, you can never go wrong with the Jordan 12s. So this goes to my top 3. First is the Jordan 13, which is top in the retros. Jordan 11 is next, and this is running 3rd place. So that's it on my verdict on the Jordan 12s CNY colorway. Let me know what you guys think. If you play with these or some other retros, let me hear you in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So this has been Marques once again. I hope I helped you guys out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!